Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons. I am Laura Bailey. Matthew Mercer dressed up as Laura Bailey, and welcome to our Halloween episode. Let's go around the table and see what other people are dressed as, starting over here. You.
Oh, hi. I'm Annie wearing Sam Riegel.
Perfect. And you, Robbie.
Oh, I am Robbie Damon. And this is the face, pretty sure, right? I'm Matthew Mercer. Hold on a second. Hold on. Glub, 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 glub. Don't you make a sound effects a lot? I don't know. I was trying.
Not monsters. Water.
This reminds me, I should drink more water. Thank you, Robbie. Bridget.
Yes. Hello. I am Taliesin Jaffe. I'm 948 years old. Go dance in graveyards or eat pie or something. Yeah. Yes.
Oh no. Hey, I'm Mercer Ray. I'm Mercer Ray, and I'm creative director of Critical Role, and this is what I'm wearing for Halloween. So, whoop!
Perfect. Ashley.
Hello.
Good voice.
Don't fucking smile. Don't fucking smile.
I'm Travis Willingham, CEO of Critical Role. I'm a dad. My wife, Laura Bailey. Hi, baby. And shit, it's coming up. That's it. My friend over here. Who's here? Oh, hey. Oh.
Hey.
Oh no! Oh yeah.
I'm Robbie Damon. You may know me from such shows as Spider-Man. I'm Hot Boy.
Hello! I'm Ashley Jenkins. But actually Liam O'Brien. But hello, star of such things as Narrative Telephone, Warlock.
What about Gale? Warlock.
You got Gail.
Warlock. What is this mug?
It's a blind spot thing.
Beautiful.
Nice
Well
work.
done.
Nice work.
And finally, I'm Liam O'Brien, Taliesin Jaffe. Really, I'm Art Dad, who you probably know from Twitter. It's just lovely to be here, and hello to all the critters out there.
Art Dad.
I believe it's Art Daddy.
Art Daddy.
That's true. That's true. And dangerous.
Travis, can I switch to the other side? That's fine, yeah.
Can I get the furthest away in the room ever?
Gonna walk 5
10 feet that way, or to the very back corner over here, if you want to.
Yeah, that looks good.
Just hiding between the furniture. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, sink into the shadows.
That's horrible.
Laudna, as you duck into the corner and turn around, he's right there in front of you, and is going to go ahead and unleash a barrage of strikes with the cane. He's now going to action surge.
What?
This guy.
And look towards you, Laudna. Natural 20.
Man, calm down. Calm down. This is episode 2.
That was a long time ago.
Somebody get Laura a donut. She's out of control.
The hangry is out of control.
So 5 doubled to 10 plus 4, so 14 points of bludgeoning damage to you. As you it hits you upside the head and pushes you into the wall, kind of smashing your head against the wood, and you just see nothing but darkness for a minute. I mean, beyond just the visual perspective
Also,
of it.
yeah, you see like a black ink just smear across the wall. Yeah.
is going to spin back and do a strike behind.
And doesn't Lodney
Mine
get an
too.
attack too?
Lodna does get an attack of opportunity if you want to take it.
Mine too.
You are prone, which
I can still hit though,
Yeah,
right?
you can. You have disadvantage on the strike.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need Warcaster up in here. Why did I take Spell Sniper?
It'll come in handy
will.
in 20 episodes.
In the corner, wedged in the corner.
You get an attack though.
You get a physical attack.
Physical attack.
This is going to be funny. Watch
I'm
this.
so excited.
Remember, you're blessed.
Great.
Add a D4.
I rolled a 6. Oh, I'm sorry.
What'd you get?
With the 3, a 9.
20.
And my strength
20, yeah, that
is
hits.
Yeah.
-3, so that brings it back down to 6.
Okay. So you hear a move and you strike out, but your eyes are still, like, vision is still gone, and you just kind of flail out into the middle of the air, not realizing that he's already stepped away. Orym does strike from the ground with an open arc.
He's in a daze and sees him start to go and just takes his.
Rush past both of you
No.
towards the one that immediately struck him, kicking the chair over. You, Bertrand.
Reaction.
Get an attack of.
Yeah, you both get reaction attacks of opportunity if you want them.
Okay.
Opportunity attacks. Older edition.
We're hitting them, right? Yeah, we're hitting them. Of course we are. Old friends of mine. That's anus. That's 12. Nope.
Woof, going wide. All right, that finishes Dorian's go. Bertrand, you're up with Orym on deck at the top of the next
I'll
round.
see him catch the hand axe and be like, yes, you're all doing very well. Show him what Bertrand Bell and his sorcerous swords have to offer, and I'll just very jauntily make my way towards the fireplace. And I don't know if there's whiskey or brandy or anywhere, but I'll just post my elbow up on the mantle and offer encouraging
He's
words.
just getting cold because he's an old man.
There,
You're doing well.
there is indeed a bottle of half-drinking brandy there, kind of on one of the side shelves. You can just grab and start.
Okay.
Nerves of steel, that boy. All right, is that your turn?
That's it.
Bertrand, you are up.
Oh,
Orym on
yes,
deck.
that's excellent teamwork, I see. Well done. And I'll start walking back towards Imogen.
By himself in the fireplace.
Just sipping a beer.
I see you. Well done. I'll unsheathe my gambler's blade, and I'll take my sniffer of scotch, and I'll throw it at the burning Esteros.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Just roll a d20 and add your strength bonus.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's not actually terrible. Natural 1. It's all about group effort.
So, there's a dull thud on the back of your head, Fearne, and then a strange wetness begins to creep down the back of your shoulders. It's an odd sensation. You hear the shattering of glass at the same time, and glance over your shoulder to see Bertrand Bell standing there at the end of a large arc throw.
You got this.
Did you just throw your glass at the back of my head?
Who?
Who?
Eyes on the prize.
Okay.
I'd like to throw a knife at Bertram.
Go for it.
16 to hit.
Yeah, it's
Okay, cool. 7 points of damage, and there's a knife sticking in you.
enough, everyone. Enough. Ah!
Hey, look, you participated. Cool.
As you're reacting to that, Lord Esteros walks past and puts his hand on your shoulder and goes, and just pushes you out of his way. In the meantime, I'm going to pour a drink. Stands up, and begins to make his way over towards the mantle before going, shit.
Up we go.
Do you mind, Fearne? Do you mind, really quick? I'm just gonna go in and just kind of pat your back really quickly,
That's fine.
and it's still soaked.
Yeah, it's soaked with brandy.
Okay. That's fucking great. Damn.
Do you want me to bring it out and
you
give you
know-
a little bit of the leftover? You can suck on my hair if you want. Just get it all out.
I don't know how to handle a dare. Fuck.
It is.
Can I just use Mage Hand? I'm just going to pick up one of the shots of whiskey and send it over to Bertrand and dump it on him. Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
It's not a problem. It's only the most expensive velvet in my pit.
Well, it already had a big hole in it. I mean, after all.
Yes.
I mean, technically, if the drink was worth something and now it's on the shirt, doesn't it just, like, add to the value?
Now we're even. I swear I won't do it again.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I'll prestidigitation and lift it off of him and pour it back into Ashton's glass.
Wasn't in my glass, but I'll take it.
Bertrand, speaking of, what do you want out of all of this?
Oh, just to foster young talent, so you make your own place in the world. And, the coin is not bad. Really, you should look at this as a shortcut.
So you'd be taking some of the coin, too?
Well, naturally, I think Fearne recommended a democracy of sorts, right? Equal
So
shares.
you'd actually be fighting this time? You'd actually be fighting with us?
Did I not join you in the streets?
It feels like you're more of like a chaperone.
I am more of a consultant. I mean, I have so much wisdom to share. But yes, I tend to get my blade dirty from time to time. I think you remember I gave that table what for?
Another round, or?
Are we having another round?
Oh, I mean, this is all sort of a shared tab. Right?
Yours?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
All right, let me go add it up.
And she wanders off to go ahead and put the coin together.
Thank
If you
you
like,
again.
we could vote really quickly just to, push forward that democracy idea. All in favor of Bert covering this round? Everyone?
Aye.
Fuck, democracy's great. Fuck yeah.
You're so generous.
Well, a shepherd. Of sorts.
I'm a little more sorry for stabbing you now.
Thank you. Well thrown dagger, though.
Thank you.
You can mark 3 gold off of your your money.
Raining poor Bertrands.
Gathering your things, finishing up your meals and drinks, you make your way onto the streets.
Is that just not even words now? It's just...
Yep.
We make our way over...
I'm gonna make my way toward Ashton and sort of...
I'm slowly making my way back around.
Okay.
It's never going away.
I'm gonna unhinge my jaw, and it appears like my skin starts sucking deeper into my face as black pours out of it and my eyes go black, and I'm gonna do unsettling presence on him as I just reach out for his throat as my bones kind of crick. Laudna's shoulder just kind of pops out of socket as she cracks her head out. Crawl out of the wall. I'm going to do my form of dread. So as I am crawling out of the wall, I start to stretch unnaturally.
Is it rude to ask about dead people?
When you're using their body parts, I think so.
Wow.
Don't tell Pate.
He doesn't mind. He doesn't mind.
Pate is my dead rat.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Yes.
This is an amazing detail that we just passed right over. What show us? You have a dead rat?
Where are you looking?
This is Pate de Rolo specifically.
Pate de Rolo?
Yes.
Can I hold
Would you
your dead
like
rat?
to meet him?
Yes.
Pate! And about this time you see rubber bands snap from each of Laudna's tips that go to his head and each of his 4 limbs. And they kind of look like rubbery black sinew. And she lifts him up and kind of starts puppeting him. Oh, hello, I'm Pate de Rolo. Pleasure to meet you. Look at you.
Well, hello, can I shake its little paw?
Oh, pleasure. Oh, I've never met someone like you.
I never get used to
Ashton,
it.
are
I
you
never
seeing
wanted
this?
to end. This is amazing.
2 years. I never get used to it.
How often does it happen?
Say hello to the big.
How did you
attach the skull bit? That's amazing.
Oh yes, did you like that?
I
It's
really
a
like
raven
that.
skull. It just died in my house one day, ran into the wall, and so I just thought I would,
I can
make
barely
some
see your
adjustment.
lips moving. It's amazing.
I've had lots of practice.
Yes, what a work of art. My
Thank you.
goodness.
Oh, thank you. Pretty fine looking myself. Oh, Pate. Oh, I've never met someone like you.
I never get used to
Ashton,
it.
are
I
you
never
seeing
wanted
this?
to end. This is amazing.
2 years.
Hey.
Never get used to it.
How often does it happen?
Say hello to the big.
How did you attach the skull bit? That's amazing.
Oh yes, did you like that?
I
It's a
really like
raven
that.
skull. It just died in my house one day, ran into the wall, and so I just thought I would,
I can
make some
barely see your
adjustment.
lips moving. It's amazing.
I've had lots of practice.
Yes, what a work of art. My
Thank you.
goodness.
Oh, thank you. Pretty fine looking myself. Oh, Pate. Oh,
I'm sorry.
you're so silly.
I'm sorry. Did you name the dead rat after the De Rolo family?
Oh, you're familiar with the De Rolos?
Only a little.
Yes.
I mean,
Well, they all had there was a lot of P names, and I don't know, just it sounds fancy, so. And he kind of looks like dead liver.
how familiar are you with the De Rolos?
Oh, well, I'm from Whitestone originally. I think I mentioned that. And, the De Rolos were rulers for a time in my youth, and then there was a horrible coup when I was a young woman. And they all sort of died. I don't know, just gone. Guess that's what happens when people want your political power.
But they came back.
Did they? I don't know.
What do you mean they came back?
I went far away from Whitestone and never looked back.
Oh. Yeah. Lost son showed up.
Good for him.
Found his sister, brought it back.
How do you know all this?
Uh,
I know you're from Taldore.
yeah, I mean, it's not a secret, really. That kind of spread.
I became a bit of a recluse after my time in Whitestone. Didn't talk to people much, and they didn't want to talk to me.
I don't want to pry, I just wanted to know about your rat, sorry.
No, you're not prying. I love questions.
So why are you puppeteering a dead rat?
Well, you see, Lorna here was quite alone for quite some time, and she kind of needed somebody to keep her company, or else she would go insane, especially because it was just me and that voice in her head. He's so silly.
Good job, Pate, you did it.
How have we not met before? How long have you been here? Fuck.
Not that long.
A month or so.
Boy, I got some people for you to meet. Holy shit.
How is it that you know about the De Rolos?
Well,
Do you know about the De Rolos, too?
I should say so. The question is, how have you not heard of me before this? I hold out my lapel pin. I mean, clearly you recognize the symbol of Vox Machina. You see a circular pin on the lapel with a V and an M.
The thing for the De Rolos, that's kind of their thing.
De Rolos.
Whatever.
Thank you. Vox Machina from on Taldore, the defeaters of the Whispered One. No, you don't?
A weird band name.
know of them, haven't heard of you.
Well, yeah, there were many stages to Vox Machina in its glory, but I was there in the heyday of it all, rescuing Grog, Strongbone, large fellow, beard. I think he's in Whitestone now, actually.
Some of that's familiar.
I thought I remembered Stonejaw or something. Try it.
I've never met anyone like you, ever. So it's...
Me neither.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, oh, thank you for that. Yeah, I've never met anyone like me either, but that's because I was made, you know? I'm one of a kind.
But you said you had a lot of brothers and sisters like you, correct?
Sure, they weren't exactly like me. Some of them were a little bit smaller, wider. They had more specific tasks. One of them was just Oatmeal was just there to chop down and make firewood and campsites and stuff like
What were
that.
the other one's tasks?
We don't have time for that right now, necessarily. I feel like that's the discussion for another time.
Okay, if you're interested in pussy, I can talk about it, but it seems like we should move on.
Just came to an Orym. You're like lying like right next to me. Hey, this isn't going great, is it?
No, we should probably stand up.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Wait. I'm gonna like log roll over to him and just slap my hand on his shoulder and cast level 2 cure wounds.
You're like on the ground and healing him. That's so sweet.
Real healers. 8. Yeah.
I'm so good.
So, you've discussed? Yes, actually, they can speak for themselves.
We've come to kill you.
No, that's not right.
His hand does go for like something unseen.
I think there's a sense of humor here.
Just trying to see if you have a sense of humor.
I do. And he pulls his hand away from this like stack of books where you can see a glint of metal of something hidden between two of them. Fearne, Orym, and fresh cut grass, you glance around the room and there are all bits of like furniture and vases and things set up in this dining area, and you start seeing hidden weapons throughout the entire room. Just things barely visible, tucked behind elements, like barely peeking out from underneath a little bread basket.
Am I close to any of the shinies that I saw?
Maybe one. You're not sure what it is, but you do see a glint in the light.
I'm just gonna try to take it.
Roll sleight of hand.
Oh. 4.
As you're all getting ready to leave, you hear as 2 books and what looks to be a heavy bowl hit the ground. The bowl is now.
I stop it with my hoof.
It's not on fire.
I am so sorry. I'm so big that I tripped.
Make a deception check.
Triceps got in the way, oh boy.
I love that the beard is layering over top of him.
5. So hot in this thing.
Lord Estroth kind of gives you a look as you like, and you can you reached it, you pulled forth, and you can see it's like a really thin stiletto, about a good 1.5 feet long to its point. As you kind of begin to place it back where you found it, kind of gives you.
Here's the thing, though. I think we need this to complete this mission. I think we need it for what we're doing.
She's not giving up.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Trying to steal it? Trying to lie about it? No, she's gonna try to.
Did you say with disadvantage?
Yes.
I rolled 1.
There's a long pause, and he goes, put it back.
Do you want me to hide it like how you had
I'll
it?
take care of it. Just leave.
Just put it out in the open.
It's fine. Right, Dennis! And he goes and points over, and the Dennis.
Oh, yes, Dennis is in this motherfucker.
High fantasy Dennis.
No, Dennis is a late game protagonist. Be patient. All fall before the Dennis. Fresh cut grass, what are you doing?
If are the others all within sight range of me? O-Town, Dennis, and the human male?
The human male, the dwarf, his name is Oten, though he did not introduce himself yet. That was a slip on my end, but his name is Notan. But also, let's say with the spell, you learn their names, because that's the thing that can happen when you read surface thoughts. They're all within 30 feet of you.
Laura.
Hey, some people are very self-centric, so...
I'll pick that human male and sort of shift the spell over to them.
You pick up the name, Carrock.
What?
Carrock.
Carrock.
Karrock.
Not carrot. Didn't we have a carrot?
Yeah, we have a carrot.
People have the same name in the world, guys.
Yeah, there is only one Dave. Dennis, meet Dennis.
No! That's a menace. Only one can survive.
I'm whispering from really far away.
Do you think you could reach that? A jumpy jump game.
I think we could reach that, if you wanted to. And I'm gonna pull my cloak back and click my heels together and reveal my boots that have wings on them.
That's fancy.
As an option. Your choice.
What are you suggesting? A hitch ride?
Princess Carrie? Very uncomfortably scoop her up.
I just like spindly spider climb.
I feel her dead rat like brush against my thigh.
Yeah. It's like holding a scarecrow.
Yeah. She's very light.
She weighs 20 pounds wet.
Are you ready?
Yes. Get this over with.
All right. I'll click my heels together like Dorothy, and we'll try to float on up.
You both lift up towards the edge of that little rope ladder and up to the edge of the roof, and there on top you can see all manner of things that have been dropped here. One, you see all spatterings of long white dried bird and simurg shit that has just been kind of loosely piled and forgotten up here. Speaking of simurgs, as you guys do kind of come up into the light, you can already see two simurg riders of the Sky Wardens just kind of glancing overhead, doing their general patrol. If you would like to take a moment to avoid their side. So go ahead and both make stealth checks.
Oh no!
Do we still pass one out of hand?
You are not within 10 feet of him.
Oh shit!
Leave my.
Ooh, boy!
Roll better than me. That's good.
Yeah, natural 20. Yeah.
There it is.
All right, so natural 20.
I roll a 7.
Okay. Well.
I am going to take my cloak and be like, "What are you doing?" And I'm going to cover her up with my cloak.
And now, which is great too, because as you get up onto the top of the roof here, the white dried bird and simurg shit and your white cloak wrapping around her does manage to cover the lightless dark spot that she would normally be from an overhead perspective. You both wait for a moment. They pass on ahead, and you feel pretty confident in the moment to not be under siege.
I want to scan the roof for a skylight to see if there's any natural light coming in from this roof.
That's a good idea. I'll assist.
All right, so that's advantage for you. So she's assisting, so you do have advantage in the roll.
Okay, that's very helpful. Thank you for your help.
What did you roll? I missed it.
It was a 5. I'm gonna need you.
Oh shit! Come on.
Yeah, let's go. No. We're bad. We're very bad at this.
She's so fucking bright.
It's a 9.
Lights.
It's a 9. Yeah,
You
very squirmy.
You glance across here.
Nope, it's a 0.
For what?
For perception, it's a 0.
Oh,
Sorry.
Giving a pretty thorough glance, you see what looks to be an abandoned wasp nest.
Hopefully abandoned.
Hopefully abandoned wasp nest. What looks to be a sack or satchel of some kind that is just left to the elements on a far corner, but no signs of any sort of a skylight or entryway.
Get that satchel!
yes. And
Kick the wasp nest.
She grabs the
5
dirty
gold.
satchel.
All right, you grab the satchel and you pull back, and as you do, you hear the sound as you partially tear it away from the elements of dried bird shit that have it kind of plastered to the roof, and it tears open as you pull back because it does not looks like through the constant rain and heat and moisture, it's just rotted. And
Nothing but platinum.
It's just shit. Sorry, back of shit.
Is there anything in there? Nothing.
It looks like there was some sort of a leather case, but it is covered in like a thick gray-black mold.
Of course.
I take the leather case.
All right.
All of this.
Lick it.
No! You do?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Do you have everything that you want?
Let's go.
All right. And I'm gonna slowly start hovering back down to the
Okay.
alley.
Oh, what did y'all find?
I found this moldy case.
Have you opened it? What's inside of it?
I haven't yet. It's like a treasure trove.
What is that little wet spot on it?
I licked it. Would you like a sample?
I can't taste or smell.
You licked it with your tongue?
It's very cured. It's age. Make a great tea, honestly.
So you're going to open it? Or?
Yes. I open it.
The sort of cast.
Make a dexterity save.
These loot boxes are bugged. Patch it next episode. Shit.
Just the letter opener. Of
There's a lot of speculation that the Chande Kor, the kind of anonymous grouping of various Mahan houses and nobles and powerful figures in the city that overlook and protect the people of Drusar and the greater Odiran Wilds. There is a lot of rumor and speculation that some members of the Quorum work directly with the Ivory Syndicate and keep them safe, keep them obscured, keep their business and dealings.
I'm sorry, Laura pranked me while I was eating trail mix.
Well done.
Sorry, I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay.
What was the prank?
I just put food in my mouth and Laura kind of made it go bad.
So,
Don't choke, don't choke.
The Sean Decor?
Oh, I'm just
At a distance.
standing out front,
Yeah, same.
acting like I'm waiting for someone.
Look at
fair enough.
My carriage will be along shortly.
Where are you going?
It's a ruse.
Oh, it's a ruse. Do you, have a significant other?
No, not in a few years. I felt being independent was best.
It really is so nice to just do what you want.
You as well? Solo?
Do you have any children?
Not that I know of. You?
Not that I know of.
Do you have ambitions for family life?
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. A little bit of a dangerous lifestyle that we lead for that, though.
Well, I know it is, but, you know, you have to settle down at some point, they say.
Oh, I've never heard that. By the way, we should be keeping an eye out for, is there anyone near us?
Make a perception check. You can see the busy street a couple of blocks beyond is, beginning to pick up in its kind of early afternoon bustle, but there's nobody in the immediate vicinity that's catching your attention as to be paying an eye towards you.
I think people are watching us.
Really?
Yes.
Where?
I just look around.
I don't see anyone paying particular attention to us.
Well, you need to pay more attention.
My eyes have gotten very poor.
It's okay, I can look for the both of us. You know what I think we should do?
What?
I think we should kill them all. I'm just kidding.
Which, who were you in that? Were you talking about the people inside the warehouse or just everyone?
Unless you want to.
I don't remember.
Your sense of humor is very hard to lock down.
So I'm told. You don't want to go in there.
We can, but I would prefer to stay out.
In case they know who you are.
On the off chance. It's a huge syndicate, but still.
I think it's better to be safe that way.
Did you want to go inside?
No.
Why do I feel like you do?
I kind of do. But it's just, there's not a lot in there, I'm sure. I'm just gonna wait. I'm sure they're almost done.
Well, maybe they need your help. Maybe they're just shitting the bed inside. Maybe they need someone to really come in and shake things up.
I think you're probably right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go inside.
At this moment, you enter.
Hello, I need your nicest materials for myself. And I need to see where you keep your nicest things.
Dennis kind of looks back at you, looks at. He's like, don't know how word got out there, but we're not really a storefront. Are you here as an individual?
As opposed to what?
A business. We deal directly with business distribution.
Oh, just myself. All
We
alone.
cannot help you, dear. I'm so sorry.
I need to be with a business?
Yeah.
Well, that's so funny. I am with a business.
And what business would that be, lass?
It's the
Orym falls on purpose.
Eventually, you're all kind of pushed back out the door. The doors close.
I'll come back with my business.
No
All of
response.
them.
And what about you, Bertrand Bell and Fearne? What did you discover?
We learned a lot about each other.
Oh.
And that's about it.
I will cast a message inside the building.
You can do that too?
Yeah, except mine's slightly different. Orym, you'll just get a feeling of curiosity from your good old pal, Fresh Cut Grass.
What? In the dark.
You basically feel like you're being watched then. Is that what that It's like suddenly you're in the dark feeling like you've been watched. That's terrible.
Curious now.
I send a message to Orym.
Better.
Are you well?
Yes.
Is it fun?
Is it fun?
Is it fun? Is it fun?
Less and less so.
Ask him if he needs any help or anyone in there.
Do you need assistance?
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm locked inside and I can't see shit. But I think this is the plan still. And don't worry, Dorian and Bell and Imogen are out front, so they've got me covered.
Oh, he's totally out of the loop. It's quite adorable.
Wait, what do you mean he's out of the loop if he's in there alone? Wait.
Oh, he thinks his friends are still waiting out front, but they're totally gone.
We are his friends.
Oh, are we friends?
Well, I don't know, actually.
Oh my God.
I don't want to be presumptuous, but I kind of like
his friend.
This is at the very best at
You
this
are
point.
his friend.
Yes.
See?
Do you want to go up front and just check? Or maybe I'll go with you. We can go check.
I'm gonna
knock on the back door.
What?
No?
Yeah, sure.
Why don't
In the shadow darkness,
Oh, no!
after a stillness, you hear boom, boom, boom. A heavy.
I try just under the crack. I get down
There is
low.
no crack. It is sealed.
This back door has no crack.
I try to just get where I think the crack is. Orym, can you hear me through the door?
You hear this like high-pitched vibration.
Very
This
high passive perception. How rusted are the bars on the back of the door?
It's intentionally prevented. Yeah, it's like practically welded.
Okay.
All right, so the backdoor team's gonna go in the back and just find somewhere to sit that looks not suspicious.
Backdoor team.
Backdoor team.
I literally am dressed as somebody who sits behind a warehouse and doesn't look suspicious.
Right.
I love it. So team
Like
back door.
Say team back door. Say team back door. Say it. Say team back door.
So team back door. Team front door.
Yeah.
Fronty. Sure. Fronty.
Team cross the street.
Team missionary. Like what do I call you? I don't know.
Team full frontal. Team full frontal.
Okay. All right.
Full frontal.
All right.
That's a good one.
Hope you're good with a set of tinkering tools because you're gonna be the one who's got to fix me.
Me?
You're the leader.
I am.
I'm just playing with you. No, I can do it myself. We'll be fine.
Oh.
I have a little experience too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I mean, not with your kind, but with fixing things.
Oh, well, that's good. I'll let you take a credit.
I have a hammer.
Oh, is that what that is in your hair?
It is.
Wow. Is it does it talk too?
You'll find out.
Are you gonna make it talk?
I'm hammy.
Oh shit. Bust out the hair puppets.
I'm just gonna keep looking at the hammer as we go.